Race 7 on the card is another very, very good handicap. It's a 100 merit-rated handicap over 1,100 meters. The race due off at 16:35. And for me, probably the toughest race on the card, even though there are only 10 runners. Virtually each and every one of the runners has claims to winning. They're betting kind of 4-1 the field. Number 5, Filippo, has won his last 2. Is at the top of the boards at 4-1. 7 Good Rhythm is at 5-1. 10 Light That Loose is at 9-2. Captain Opie comes back. He's at 5-1. He's a winner of his only start over the distance. Then you've got the likes of Spider's Corner at 6-1. Wayward 6-1. Shane Humby's got some nice runners at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, so you ignore his runners at your peril. Kaysen, who seems to have gone off the boil a little bit but could bounce back, is 10-1. The field, Warren, is made up of Travelling Light, Enjoy the View, Goliath Heron. Those are the outsiders in the party. I'm marginally in the camp of number 10, Light That Loose, whose last win at the course over Shinnecock was good, but also recently Spider's Corner was involved in a close finish with Shinnecock. Filippo can carry on with his winning ways. What do you fancy?
Yes, tough race. Tough race. You like Light That Loose. I've factored him into all my bets. I'm going to include him in my picks, PAs, quartets, etc. He's got an outstanding chance. But I'm not in your camp in the first choice department. I am going for Spider's Corner, Graham. I believe that he's way better than his last start when finishing 6th to Shantyman. And that wasn't the worst run I've ever seen either. Raced in cheek pieces that day. The cheek pieces come off. The blinkers go on. And 53 kilograms on his back. Ignore his last run. His form is solid. He's talented. He's got ability. The yard rate him. He's already rated a 91. Back at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, where he's had 2 starts for a place, so he knows about Hollywood Bet Scottsville. And he's an exciting up-and-coming 3-year-old. So I'm in the camp of Spider's Corner. I've got no doubt he's better than that last run. I'm expecting him to bounce right back to very best. If he can't win, I'm expecting him to be right there, 2nd or 3rd. And another one that I'm never going to ignore, and ever since we took this horse, when I say we were present when Good Rhythm was enjoying the beach down at the Blue Lagoon. He's such a magnificent 8th-fold path gelding. He's consistent. He's always there. He gets the services of Anton Marcus. He loved the beach that day, and he's certainly been good to me, this horse. So 9 by 7, but with not too much confidence, because you can make a case for the majority of them.
Well, Good Rhythm certainly deserves to win, and he's a lively contender. You were telling me that Musieni was insistent on riding Captain Opie. That's an interesting indicator.
Absolutely. Musi, and it's tough for these jocks, because they've loyal to their stables and they ride for certain stables, and sometimes they get 2 horses that they've got relationships with, and sometimes 3 and 4 horses in the same race, and they've got to make a choice. They can't ride 4 horses. But he's chosen to ride Captain Opie, which is a good indicator. His statistics on Captain Opie are good. 4 rides for 3 wins. So I feel for Musi to have to make these decisions because you can't keep everybody happy all of the time. But Captain Opie, he's got ability. He's got some class about him. Look at those form lines, Graham. There's been runners and winners out of just about every race that he's competed in. So I think we're in for a hell of a race here.
I think it's going to be a terrific handicap over 1,100 meters. They're gearing up for the season. We've got the 3-year-olds like Captain Opie and Spider's Corner, Kaysen, coming up against some of the hard knockers. Light That Loose is also a 3-year-old, and maybe the 3-year-olds will emerge victorious, but you can't ignore the older horses. Spider's Corner, also a 3-year-old. Good Rhythm is amongst the older horses. Wayward amongst the older horses. And you can't fault the form of Filippo. He's looking magnificent. He's racing magnificently, and no one will be surprised to see Filippo reel off the hat-trick for the Yogas Governor stable under Luke Ferraris. In fact, he is currently the 4-1 favourite. For me, go as wide as you can. This is going to go right down to the wire.